even though this range coming from Adidas is on the market for a long time now, in the last couple of years we also got a few new releases for this range, which will contain some different materials, different shapes, and also some collaborations. And into this video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the cheapest version out coming from Adidas for this Stan Smith range. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also give me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Into this video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the newest member of this Stan Smith range, which is coming from Adidas. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which, as you can see, will come in one of the regular boxes in this blue color, which will have these three stripes here on top. We're also gonna have the trefoil logo quite big here at the front. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video, we're gonna have a look at this brand new release coming from Adidas for this Stan Smith CS range. As I said earlier, guys, in the last couple of years we actually had some new releases coming for this range. We also had some collaborations as well, which for sure were quite interesting, but some of them for sure weren't for my liking. Some of them were actually quite expensive, but it seems that nowadays we also got the cheapest one, which you can find now on their website, which will be this CS release, which will actually come in two different materials for this upper. So that today's one will retail for just 70 pounds or $80 US, and it's gonna bring for this upper a full canvas material, but for just extra 10 pounds or 15 US, we're gonna receive an upper made out of a suede material. So giving that these ones, no matter what the materials will bring, will still sit below the 100 pounds or dollars mark. For sure, I find that this one is a great drop on the market right now. So for now, at least for this canvas material, we're gonna have just the full green one and also a full cream one as well. While for the suede material, we're gonna have 5 or 6 altogether, but at least we have a few other options. And at least for me personally, guys, the normal Stan Smith release, for sure it's not one of my favorites, and it will be mainly because that rubber midsole, it's actually quite stiff and also a bit heavy, and even that upper, it's a bit too stiff for me. So for sure I would prefer any other releases coming for this Stan Smith range. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper, as I said earlier, we're gonna have just this canvas material for most of this paneling, which will come for today in this green color. As you can see, the actual lacing system will have these metallic eyelets, which will keep in place these white flat laces. And underneath these laces, guys, we're gonna have this suede material in this cream color, which here at the top will have this green edge. We're also gonna have this gray tag with the green edge as well, and on top we're gonna have the trefoil logo and also the lettering again in the same green colorway. And at the back of the tongue, guys, we're gonna have another tag, which will be in the same green color, and on top we'll have written endorsed by Stan Smith. In the midfoot for this one, we're gonna have the very well-known 3 stripes, which will be represented by these stitch dots, and these ones will be available on both medial and lateral side. So finishing up here at the back of the shoe, just above the heel section, we're gonna have this suede material, which will be the same as the one used here at the tongue. So on top of it, we're gonna have the big trefoil logo and also Stan Smith, which will come in this green color. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one, as you can see, at least for the back part, we're gonna have this synthetic leather lining in this cream color, which underneath will have a decent amount of padding, but nothing too much. And also at the bottom, we're gonna have a foam insole in this green color, which will have your normal imprints here at the heel section, and these ones will come in this white color. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber midsole in this white color, which, to be honest, it's not that heavy, and it's also quite flexible. So for sure, I wouldn't say that this one will be a stiff pair of shoes. For sure, the design for this one, it's actually quite rugged, so for sure will withstand a lot of scratches, hits and bumps. And as you can see, this one won't be actually stitched to the actual shoe. So for sure, I find that the overall look for this one, it's actually quite sleek. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this brown color, which will have this herringbone design. And this one, it's actually quite soft, so for sure I find that the overall midsole and outsole won't be stiff at all, so for sure this one will feel quite good on foot. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me, as I have a skinny fit, I need to admit that this one feels a bit snug. So in case you have a normal fit, guys, and you would prefer to have a snug fit, you can just stick with your true to size. But for sure, if you want a bit of room inside, for sure I would advise you to go with at least a half size up. And for sure, guys, if you have wide feet, most definitely I would suggest to go with at least a half size up or even a full size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this latest release coming from Adidas for this Stan Smith range, which for today we had it in this CS release. It seems that for now it's one of the cheapest version out for this Stan Smith range, which, as I said earlier, will come in two different materials for this upper, and for sure this one won't feel as stiff as a normal pair of Stan Smith. And it will be mainly because we're gonna have some slightly different materials for both upper and midsole as well. So I would say, guys, that for 70 pounds, this one is actually a great release, which feels actually quite good on foot. But at least for me personally, I'm not a big fan of this lining inside, which will be this synthetic leather, which for sure it's making a funny noise, and it also feels a bit strange while walking. But rather than that, for sure I would say that this one, it's a very interesting and cheap release coming from Adidas. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Adidas for this Stan Smith range, which for today we had it in this CS release. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my other reviews coming for this Stan Smith range, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.